Jamie, I know you're bummed in the wake of the Pac-12 and Big Ten announcement that these college football conferences have postponed their seasons. Now, you're not the only one. As
God damn it.
You know, Lou Holtz, one of your favorite former football coaches from Notre Dame, one of the ones from Notre Dame. That's one of your favorites.
Totally know who that is.
He was on Fox News.
Jamie prefers Ty Willingham.
Yeah, exactly. He was
That's
on
weird.
Fox
She
News.
was telling me he was a Charlie Weiss fan before.
Jamie has expressed many times her fondness for Rudy from the film Rudy, who I believe wasn't he on Notre Dame? But
no, that was me. He's my favorite.
Here is Lou Holtz on Fox News. They really, really want to bring this home on how horrible it is that these seasons have been postponed because of this hoax virus.
Clemson, many months ago, had a rash of COVID-19 positive. They've had one in the last month. I think that you can, 1,000 to 1, Bill, the Pac-12 will go along with the Big Ten. They're tied waist to waist. They have been ever since 46 when they made the Rose Bowl agreement with the Big Ten. So I just think it showed no leadership.
So, Coach, you're saying, sorry, if I hear you right, you're saying they should play.
I think they should play, but then again, that's my thing. I think that you ought to say to the players, you want to play if you have a problem, if you have an asthma problem, if you're diabetic or something, and you have a legitimate reason you don't want to play, absolutely, don't play. The rest of you want to play, let's go play. I think that we shut everything down for 6 months. I'm going crazy about being quarantined. I think other people are tired of. Let's move on with our life. When they stormed Normandy, they knew that there were going to be casualties. There's going to be risk. 2% of the people that go to the emergency room go for COVID-19. 2% of it is going down. But young people, Bill, they think it's like cancer. They think they're going to die. Everybody said, "Oh, if you're going to."
I don't know if it's the young people. Listen, you just laid out a very interesting argument there about the presence of the universities. They're helping make these decisions here. Trevor Lawrence might be.
He also laid out an argument that the importance of playing football is equivalent to the storming of Normandy, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is a reference to when American Marines and soldiers stormed the beaches in France to defeat or to begin their assault on the Germans in Europe in World War II.
Yeah, well, someone was asking me for my definition of fascism earlier. Fascism is when there's no football.
Football and the aggression of the Nazis in World War II.
Both would take quite a lot of lower body strength, running up on the beach with all that gear and also blocking a lineman. So I kind of see where it's coming from.
True.
In a degree.
And what do you win if you win?
You wear helmets. You wear helmets.
That's true. It's like their uniforms.
Yeah, uniforms for both sides to see whose side you're on.
I mean, would you even say that in the locker room? Like, guys, I remember when we, guys I knew stormed the beaches in Normandy. That's
yeah. They tell those war stories all the time. They send in troops and everything. They're very tied in terms of the metaphor. And I can understand why a 90-year-old man who's been doing this his entire life might make that metaphor.
Oh yeah, actually, there's the Texas A&M. Was it Bear Bryant was the coach of the Junction Boys, and used to be. It was just just authoritarianism. That's his coaching style. And that was just celebrated for half a century.
Well, now people understand why I did not play football, because I would have been the guy going excuse me, coach, are you really? Can
I get some water?
Guys from Burncoat, and we're going to play Burncoat, and that's like beating the Nazis. I mean, honestly, they just go to a school across town. What's the big deal?
I could see massholes getting real whipped up into a frenzy against the other town.
Well, yeah, but only for hockey.
Oh.
Football. You kidding?
My bad.
We'll do it for hockey, but we're going to do that for football. Forget that. There was no, we have in New England, there's no big college. There's no big college push for, we don't have like football. There's no big Division A teams.
BC's not pushing for
BC, I guess there was the Immaculate Reception, I think it was. Or
it was a while ago
Doug
now.
Flutie chucked that, but and I do remember that. I mean, Doug Flutie was a hero for a very brief time. And frankly, Holy Cross, there was a guy, Gil Finnerty, who was a big, who went like defense and offense, who was a big deal. But Holy Cross, they at one point, like in the early 70s, they could have been like Georgetown in terms of basketball, but they decided to bag that. Everything was more like academically inclined. I don't know. I guess that's why it just struck out at me. Let's do this.